Well, hello there, and welcome back to another thrilling installment of Snowrunner, Season 11. The driver is sleeping, and today we're going to be building some watchtowers, starting off with some recycling action. So I've got the Tega 6436 loaded up. We're gonna take this concrete, grab some of the unused, what's it called? The service spare parts. It's written on the screen. Why am I not looking at the screen? That we left in the train yard. Grab two of those, whip them round to the recycling plant, and then we're gonna work on building some watchtowers, which requires a little bit of logging, which, not everybody's favorite, but at least the numbers behind it are, they're not too extreme. One or two things here and there, not bad. As long as we're not doing 6. I will always reference the Amore mission, where it's 6 medium logs. That will never not be too much. Anyways, right, let's get over here. This is fresh after the first live stream of 2024, where I tipped over the oversized trailer, and suddenly using a vehicle with weight and all-wheel drive and diff locks, that wow, it's night and day different. But anyway, right, we're at the rail yard, and there they are. So this was from what? A different mission where I brought 4 of the wrong thing, because I'm smart. So we're just gonna crane them onto the back. Not before I nearly stole the truck, though. Right, how? I mean, this shouldn't be difficult. Right, let's just check on that. Yep, service spare parts. Definitely says that. Right, spring the arm round. And not sure how lifting this is gonna go. Come on. Come on, crane. It's only like half a ton. Give that a push. Give it a wee. Yeah, that's not happening. Anyways, let's get another one. I'm not in the best position, but I can reach. That's the main thing. Okay, they're on. So, let's pop those in. I thought rather than going to the source for some more, I would clean up my cargo that I just left around. Right, now I do need somewhere to turn around. Oh, this'll do. I should probably pack the cargo. That's... There we go. Rather than just driving off. Oh yeah, not really a means to get across the middle, is there? Come on. Bring it around, bring it out. There we go. See? With the new Super Uber truck, I'd be able to do all of this without a trailer. To be fair, it would probably still be about this big, because it's weirdly articulated. But it is damn good. I can't remember what it's called. It's the cab over 4 slot. That I think is going to be pretty Marmite in the SnowRunner community. Some people will absolutely love it, and others will absolutely hate it. But it is very capable. Fully loaded up with metal beams, it towed another version of itself, both of which had trailers, across Erska River in some testing. Yeah, that was... and it's actually got a bit of balance to it, because it's not amazingly fuel efficient. You've actually got to think about it for once. Right, there we go, that's through there. Nice and easy. I mean, this isn't exactly a difficult mission now, is it? It's... well, there's quite a bit of road in what will be the Season 12 map. Yeah. Road that sort of cuts across the land, but that requires a lot of bridge in order to get it fully usable, fully operational. A bit like here, except this road forms a loop. When you put the two maps next to each other, the road is one big loop. I don't think that's the case for the new region, given it's 4 maps. That hurt. Because I've not, I don't want to spoil. I'll have a go with the new vehicles, but I'm not going to spoil everything that I do in there. And save that for the Let's Play. But right, we are. Oh yeah, forgot about the high gear. Right, so we're here at the recycling plant. And then we're going to get login. Right. Whip these in, drop these off. There's some metal beams for free. Cool. They only cost like 20 fuel anyway. There you go. 5 grand for that. Right, so we're going to knock off the engine in there. Are we going to do Spirit of the River first? Oh my god. Yeah, I could have gone from there, couldn't I? Oh, I've prepped this over here. You melon. That's what I get for not checking the map properly. What's that? Oh, is that the one that's... yeah. It's not in great condition, is it? Whoa, that's... yeah, that happened. Right, given my location, can I go this way? Alright, we're cutting through the factory. Somehow. It's going to be winging it a bit. But, we've got to get these long logs up the mountain. And instead of taking the normal road, I'm going to be adventurous. Go through the factory. Go through the wilderness. I'll probably run out of fuel. Well, hopefully not. But you never know. It's a smallish fuel tank, so it could definitely happen. Right, and I think there was a bit of a gap where you can get down to the... okay. Yes, one of these. Where it looks a bit like a shortcut on the map, but it is potentially treacherous. So I think we want to go across the railway line. Luckily, there's a nice crossing point that's been built. And we're on this little dirt track. We're doing a lot of mudding. So I'm doing this as punishment for not just... setting myself up for the much shorter journey with the long logs. What's a dum-dum? Taking that corner maybe a little short. Come on, you're rolling downhill. I don't need to come out of high gear. It's a bit like setting off in second gear in a manual. If you're going downhill, you can kind of make it work. Although, well, the number of times I've set off from a junction in second gear on the flat and thought, ooh, I really have to balance the clutch here, and then look down. But that'll be why. The gear lever's at the back. But, oh well. I suppose if I do run out of fuel, there is the Burlack. That could help. Now, I think I do want to go the long way to where the watchtower is itself. There are 2 nearby roads. I believe one of them is quite steep. Given the time of recording this compared to the time of the recording of the previous entry, which was early December, I've forgotten certain elements of the map, as you can maybe imagine. But no, okay, no. I was about to give you credit, Voron. And then you packed in. Right, wonderful. So this route takes us back to the main road, and then I'll probably have to divert back off. I don't know, I might be able to get up the steep bit. Right, oh yeah, I forget. I'm just too used to playing with trucks that, you know, the low gear is essentially pointless. And forgetting that I can just more easily control power output, maintain decent speed and fuel consumption. Become lazy in some regards for doing the no wheel drive and no diff lock run. So yeah, lazy in some regards, but also more careful in others. Right, a bit more power to get out of there. Up the hill. Power, 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 power. There we go. That's pretty much the difficult bit of that route done. But yeah, I hope you've all been enjoying this area. It's not, well, it's not difficult. I'd say if you were to measure it out of, say, 5 stars, I'd give it a 2, the difficulty. I suppose I could go left. It is, oh, but there's a sharp corner. 2 out of 5 for difficulty. You know, there's not that much mud. There is one enormous looping road, which really takes the difficulty out. You don't need anything particularly powerful to get around. It just helps. So, right, so we're doing Spirit of the River, which requires long logs. The other watchtower, or one of the others, requires 2 medium logs. So they must clearly be at different stages of their development. Or else, why else would they require different log lengths? You'd have thought, you know, maybe a blueprint existed. So you can maybe just see it's going on a cliff top. That's why, if we just check the map, at the bottom where, you know, it goes through all the buildings and whatnot. Nope. No, I'm full of rubbish. I'm sure there's an area. Oh no, it's here. Yeah, so watchtower unlocked, 3 of 7. It's because you have to build them. So there are 3 across the 2 maps. But yeah, the others you build. Which caught me off guard a little bit at first. Just, you know, that's not an objective we've really had before. But you'd have thought at this point, you don't really need the watchtowers, because you've already, by this point, explored the maps. Right, so it's the alternate route. Not much of a road, is it? Ah, we're gonna go for it. Oh, it is pretty steep. Oh, it's very steep. Oh, I think mistakes have been made. Right. You get yourself up there. You're not going to manage it, are you? Haha. Oh, well. It's, annoying that it's the rocks. Rocks provide little to no traction for vehicles of mass. I might be able to make this work. It depends how much the Voron can actually turn here. Oh, it can turn enough. It's just gotta, yep, get up that last little bit. Come on, Voron. Yeah. Bonanza. Right. I'm not sure if this is needed again. So I'm kind of going to want to park it somewhere that's not in the way. Like this. This isn't in... Oh. Perhaps it is still in the way. Because the tree got in the way. Oh, that'll do. Right there, right on that edge. And right, we're going to swap to... Is Guardian of the Lake? Yeah. Right, start tracking that one. See, the metal rolls are in the other map, so I don't want to, do multiple loading screens. So we're going to jump in. We have an Aramat 2 Forester. Wait, can you get mediums here? No? No, short and long. Duh. Mediums are over here. That's why I'm not using a trailer, but from where I am, it's just there. So it'll only be a little journey for this one. And then we'll bump across. Also, yeah, I've no crane, which is, again, why I'm not doing my usual more than one. The watchtowers in... What's it called? Mountain Ridge. They do require short logs in multiple numbers. So there's a forester there, prepped, that does have a crane. So we'll be doing some loggy craney stuff. But as you can see, that's no issue for the forester. Come on, up. Always maintaining 8 wheels, 8 points of contact on the terrain. Mac and cheesy. Just touch slow. I'm pretty sure there's not even like a speedo reading because it doesn't need one. We're going to trundle up here and then down the other side for the second set. It does seem quite tight. Come on, keep going, keep going. It's not like it should be giving up, it's got 8-wheel drive. Bit of backwards rolling. Oh my god, squashing the boulders into the ground, unheard of. Let's see if I can get going a bit quicker, because it's a bit lumpy. It doesn't help I've chosen to try and go faster when the terrain gets worse. Yeah, let's just go back to low plus. That was just bad timing all around. Where's the turning for this thing? Oh, there it is. There we go. Get a bit more pace about us. Although, that's looking pretty muddy. Of course, this doesn't have a snorkel, so you can't go cutting straight across too much. Are we going to need low plus? Doesn't look like it. Wonderful. Although they still put 4 short logs in the top, though, don't they? Why do they do that? Well, that's where the crane sits when stowed. But with, if you don't have the crane equipped, it looks a bit weird. Right, let's roll that in there. Presume we've got enough space. Wow, he's getting a jiggle on. Right, down the hill. Let me just double check. Oh, it's a bit of a windy one. We'll get down there. If only I could make a kind of choose your own adventure style of episode where if you didn't want to watch, you can actually with chapters. But I'm not leaving it all in. The video will be super long. Anyways, right, I'll catch you at the bottom and then we'll see what the drive up with the logs is like. Alright, so we've got our medium logs all set. So it's time to get back up the mountain. Look up the other side. It's far more interesting than the side we went up initially. So you'll be excited to see that. But a bit of switchbacking is always good. And then I'll be on to the metal roll deliveries, which will all be done by one truck. That's all ready to go. You just grab the metal beams from a, you know, the factory, costs 20 fuel per, and then in the exact same spot, convert the metal beams into metal rolls. They could have really saved a step by just making the metal rolls cost 40 fuel instead. I don't know, just an idea. Rather than having to flick through the menus. So that is where we're going in the distance, over there. It might take a bit of shunting back and forward. But we should be alright. Although it is very rocky, like rocky ground. When we get a bit higher up. Let's just get through these muddy sections. These chunky JAT tires. And we're gonna skip that first bend and just go straight on. We've got the drive. We have got the power. And we're gonna get going up here. Hopefully no wheel spin instances. The snow might help us out actually. But it is this rocky ground. I'm not sure how this is represented in terms of, you know, is it like road traction or dirt road? But, you know, we seem to be handling it so far. That's a huge boulder just on the line you want. This'll need a backup. And I will need to be not in high gear. Come on, you got this. Should be alright. Although it's, you know, supposedly going to be the hardest surface. Because we're going uphill, it doesn't care about the diff lock being on. So, yeah, there's that. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I thought that would take a bit longer, actually. But not too bad at all. There is a bit of water up here, so we have to be careful of that. We also have to be a little mindful of our fuel levels. About 6 minutes, 5-6 minutes of fuel left. So let's punch it. And then, yeah, as I say, metal roll time. Oh no, oh no, I've got an itchy nose and I need to steer. I can't do both. Oh no. Right, left a bit. The turn is coming up relatively soon, I think. Oh yeah, watch out for this big fallen white tree. My rear wheels got stuck on it on the way over it, coming the other way. Yeah, it's one of those. It's just stubborn and annoying. Like that, you know, it kind of phases through the tire, but not the chassis. So who knows what rules it's playing by. If in doubt, just winch over it. It won't, well, as far as I'm aware, it won't break. Right, last little leg. man. Such a little trooper, this thing. You know, there are other things that can do medium logging, but this is exactly what this is designed for. The Cat 745C would also be a good candidate. It's a little bit faster, pretty sure. If speed is your prerogative. Well, that's a bit of a groany sound. And number 2. Oh, we're being joined by a small Bonnie who's decided now is the best time to come up next to me. Now we can get on to part 2 with the metal rolls delivery. So both need the metal rolls. I guess these form like the panel walls in the roof. So we're going to head across the bridge to the southern gateway so we can finish Guardian of the Lake first, and then we'll head across the map to do the other one, whatever that one's called. Yeah, Watchtowers. So we got the Vorongrad, big chunky tires, a crane, I guess, just in case. I think it was already on there. And then yeah, just 4 metal rolls. I don't know what else you were maybe expecting. Still a little frustrated by the different shades of blue on all the various bits and pieces, but there's really not much I can do about that. Alright, we're mountainside. And yeah, I'm going to try and take the same route up as we just did with the second batch of medium logs. I might need the all-wheel drive engaged though. It's probably going to be a bit trickier, considering I'm a lot longer. But, you know me, I like a challenge. I'll make it as awkward as possible. Well, at times. Not always. Come on, Voron, it's only some metal rolls. They're as light as a feather. You know, considering what this thing can shift. Oh yeah, look at that now. Short work, making short work of the hill. It's this particular bend coming up that I'm a bit worried about. It does look good. It does look good getting up that hill. This one's going to take a few goes. I think one of my issues is just the chassis catching on the trailer, reducing my ability to steer a bit. Whoopsie daisies. Also, the front wheels being off the ground. So we just take it easy. How difficult it's going to be to actually drag the trailer up the hill is a different story. Kind of asking a lot of it. Oh, the weight of it is on that back right wheel. Oh no. Oh, what am I doing? I definitely should try doing it with a diff lock on. Come on, you got it. Yeah, just use that brute force. And get steering the other way. Wonderful, we're up there. We just keep plowing on. I suppose there's a slightly different way, isn't there? Oh well. Maybe we'll get a bit of a cutscene on here. Sometimes just getting out of the wheel tracks can enable you to go faster. That's where most of the crap ground is. It's the, you know, it's the area that gets churned up the most. Oh, I bet Senor Trailer is gonna get stuck on Mr. Tree. Come on, be nice. Oh, just scraped over. Wide line in. Smashing job. Although we have got to turn around. Right, come on. Last little bit. And then we're going across the map. I wonder if there's a... I mean, I've got a crane. I could invest in a shortcut. Oh, we built a wooden deck chair. And then you just get 50 XP for opening a watchtower that you've just built. That's kind of silly. Right. What's gonna be... Yeah, let's go down the other... Well, I've got to get... Before I talk about going down, I'm going to turn around. Which, it's a small area, you could say. You know what the trailers get like if you go beyond 90 degrees. Start getting all tippy-tippy. That wasn't too bad. Can we shortcut this? Yeah, I think so. Oh, look at that. Easy. Too easy. Rock and roller. Yeah, let's do it here as well. Oh, ow. As long as you do it in a straight line. No bother. That saved a bit of time. Anyways, I might see you over by the Western Watchtower. Alright, we've just reached the off-roady section, the bitty thingy, billy blitty, and deliveries up there on the mountain. So just a little bit to go, just gotta get away up the hillsides, get back into auto. Get some, no, I was gonna say get some speed down, and then we immediately bog down. Give us some traction. Let us get going. Oh, that's a bit of a tight one. You don't want to be full gas through there. You'll feather it a bit, keep it safe. And then at some point, we should be able to... No, maybe not wheel spin, but just turn left to go up the hill. Come on. Maybe the tires are a bit too much suited to mud rather than dirt. Or, well, that and a bit of my impatience. Where's this road? We're at the bottom. Oh, more mud. Now we should be fine with that. Wide line so we can turn left. And make our way up the hill. Yeah, nice and easy. There's the Voron-D. Ooh, might be able to just go in a straight line. Oh no. Ah! Lapse of concentration for a second. Took my finger off the trigger. Nearly stalled. Ta-da! The cutscene. So you get 700 for the mission and then 50 for the... 50. Oh, new objective discovered. Oh. Oh, so is that for a third tower? Lake Paradise? Well, we've got to get down there, haven't we? Right. So this one, that's the tower for Mountain Ridge. That's the tower for Mountain Ridge. Severe dehydration, that's water delivery. Winter's hasty retreat is 2 short logs up that hill. While we're here, I'm just gonna jump in the Taiga. Yeah, thanks for telling me the mission I've completed. I'm now in a different truck. Let's see what this, I guess, last task. But I've done them all. The game says no. In fact, does it say? It's just missions in total, isn't it? There's only 12 left. Let's see what was it? Paradise Lake. Come on, give it some. Wait, is this the right road? It is, just carry on along it. We know the Taiga's good for one thing at least, and that's just plowing through dirt roads. The feeling of, say, being off-road in this truck doing these speeds while flipping and bouncing all over the place must actually be pretty scary. Alright, what's this about? Aside from being the ultimate relaxation spots, the lakes also serve as natural freshwater reservoirs. That's why we're doing our best to combat water contamination. We have our work cut out for us, so we're going to need some samples for analysis. What? Oh, it's just drive to the various spots. Oh, well, you know, we'll do that now. Pretty sure I've got a truck near each one. I thought it was going to mean use the Vibrasize unit then. I was about to say, that makes 0 sense. But, no, it's just drive there. Visual inspection. Oh, there's a little road, right. Come on. Come on, Truckosaurus. Oh, bit of snow. Sorry, white mud. That's it, yep. Right, the Kenworth is near another one. Although it's still the original version. This is not the patched version. Look at that, burning about 10 litres of fuel just to turn around. Right, we're going to take the next right and then right again. Pretty straightforward, seemingly. At least I'm not going to flip, he says. Oh. Look at that, whipping through. Come on, give it more. Get on the dirt road. No? You're pretty much on dirt road conditions, but you're not performing like it. Alright, bit of snow. Be nice and gentle on the throttle. Oh yeah, forgot diff lock. The updated version, I think, should have diff lock always on. Why don't we use it for the next 20 seconds? We're going to be in the truck. Bob a wheel in there. Right, where's the other? After a quick race around the map and taking, whoa, some fairly significant damage and nearly rolling the truck over just about then. We are here at the North Lane. That's a pretty good view to come over, like to press the hill to. Not gonna lie. And then this should pretty much sort us out. Hey. Oh, right. And then power slide. Okay. Now we need to thoroughly examine the water samples. Let's hope the contamination rates are as low as possible. Should be 0, really. Unless somebody's pooping in the water. Oh, yeah. Right, that leaves, yes, some stuff. What's the finishing touch? Is that in? It's there. But we've now unlocked the green background, and that's just locked until another time. But anyway, that is where I want to thank you all very much for watching. Next time we're going to do the other watchtowers and you know, edge closer to finishing the map. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time.